Today I'm going to be reviewing this outdoor patio Chaise lounge set from Purple Leaf that was recently sent to me by the brand. Now it does come in this nice big long box, so I'm going to see exactly what assembly is required. So let's go ahead and open it up. So this definitely does require assembly. So essentially your bottoms, your backs, your legs, none of that is assembled together. So it is going to require you to assemble it. So that's the first thing to know, of course. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through and get these assembled. Now all the screws and nuts and etc. all come inside the box with the little table that it comes with. But the issue that I ran into is all of these are telling you to use like specific washers, specific nuts, specific bolts, etc., right? And nothing is marked at all on any of these. I'm going to hope / assume that they're going to be relatively similar in regards to like the bolts, right? But see, you got 14 ends and then you have 2 O's. These are going to be considerably longer, so M6 by 35. And then you also have M6 by 35 that are 16 of those are going to be shorter, it looks like, but then these are by 80. So I'm not sure, like, is there a difference between these two? How do you know between N and O when nothing is marked? So definitely an issue there, right? Like, why would you include different sizes, right? So I've got by 18 and by 12, there's 30 of these, there's 2 of those, but nothing then is marked on these. So how am I supposed to know which ones I'm actively using when assembling these and going step by step? So that's definitely an issue, is that they've got no markings at all on your nuts, bolts, etc. And as I knew it was already going to be an issue, I've already had to assemble and then take apart just when working on the table. I've got 2 bags. Each of them has 4 bolts and 4 washers. Each of these bags have the same. One has that, one has that. And on the instructions, I've got these that are flathead, and I've got these that are bumped up. And so I installed the flatheads thinking that this was going to be correct, and it's not. So now I had to take those out, and now I'm going to be using the ones that are bumped up. And I literally had to screw it all the way in to realize, oh, it's not tight, which means it needs to be the other ones. Again, just simple things like putting a sticker on here, table, or whatever the case might be, or C and D, because that's what these are supposed to be, on there would just make it so much easier, but they did not. 45 minutes later, I have the first one assembled, as you can see, and the table assembled. Still have one more to go. So this is going to be very time consuming to assemble because you literally use an Allen wrench on every single bolt. There's many bolts across there. You use it on the brackets that go across, you use it on this part. So it is going to be pretty time consuming. 48 minutes for me to assemble this by myself for the first one and with that. So it's going to take you probably close to an hour and a half to do 2 of these and get them assembled. So that's something you'll want to keep in mind. It is going to take a while because they're all screws that all have to be used with Allen wrenches, which is, if you have done any assembling, obviously the most annoying thing to use. If it was a screwdriver or a Torx, Phillips or something like that, it'd be so much faster and so much easier. You could just pop it on a drill, you'd be done real fast. Nope, it's going to be an Allen wrench. Going to take you some serious time to get these assembled. And they are done. As you can see, once together, they are absolutely fantastic. I love the fact that it's going to have metal frame and everything like that. So that's going to be really nice. It's just the assembly part is a bit of an annoying process. It just takes a good bit of time to do. It's not hard. It just takes a good bit of time. It is definitely helpful to have 2 people, especially when you're connecting up like these on the like the brackets. When you're screwing them together, it's really helpful to have 2 people when you're connecting the one side to the other side. But overall, they definitely turned out looking really, really nice.